The Island Cabinet system for Solid Drafter includes an automated form for ordering. This video will cover the steps and best practices for using that form. First, before you begin the process, it's important to click the small Save button in the toolbar in the upper left-hand corner of the program window. This will make sure that the job has been saved. Next, click on the Reports View button in the upper left corner of the workspace. This will bring up a listing of the cabinets that have been added to the job. The next step is to click the Bid Center button in the taskbar on the left. This will open the Bid Center, that is the bidding and sales order processing part of CabinetVision Drafter. Next, click on the Catalogs button. This will show a listing of information that is relevant to the job that's been created and some preliminary pricing. The Island Cabinet catalog from which you created the order should be displayed in the bar on the left. At this time, you might want to open the internal mode of the Bid Center. That's done by clicking on the small button in the ribbon bar with the image of the key. This opens up a window, and the password is SOLID, S-O-L-I-D, all lowercase letters. Opening the internal mode lets you review your discount rate, tax rate, and in different parts of the Bid Center it will display additional information. In the ribbon bar at the top of the page is the listing for the forms or form that is included in your Island Cabinet system in Solid Drafter. To generate the form, click the small button to the right of the drop-down list that looks like a folder. When you click this button for the first time, a window may appear asking you to locate the Microsoft Word program on your computer. If this window appears, you will need to locate the program on the hard drive of your computer one time. After that, the system will remember where that program is located. That location will vary depending on the version of Office that you have on your computer, but I'll give you an example. A typical location is in the Program Files directory on your hard drive in a folder called Microsoft Office and a subfolder called Office 12 or Office 11 or Office with the version number that you own. It may also simply be the Microsoft Word program. Once you locate the correct folder, the file that you're looking for is a file called winward.exe. Clicking that file will register it with the Solid Drafter software, and from that point forward you won't have to locate that file again. Some versions of Microsoft Office will automatically launch the correct file when the small button is clicked to run the order form. Clicking this button will launch Microsoft Word, and the form will appear. When the form appears, it should begin to present options to you or fill in the blanks automatically. If that doesn't happen, look for a message window or something like you see here to enable the macros in your Word software. Again, depending on the version of Microsoft Word or Office that you are using and the security settings on your computer, the location of the option to change those security settings may be different from one system to the next. When you have the opportunity, click to enable the macros or enable the content, and then click OK. This will allow the Word document to gather information from the job and present it on the screen. The first thing that will appear is the Order Options form. If you have entered information about the job, the bill to and ship to info in the form, when you began your project in Solid Drafter, it will appear in these blank fields. You can also enter other information or select other information by choosing from the radio buttons in the top to custom configure what appears here in the top of the form. There is also a drop-down list to choose the method of shipping and a place to type in the name of the designer. Once the selections have been made or information has been entered, click OK. This starts the process that fills out the blanks and populates the form. Once this process has completed, you will see various information in the header section or top section of the first page. This will include the selections that were made in the catalog as far as species, color, drawer fronts, drawer boxes, and so on. Should there be an upcharge for a selection that was made, typically that upcharge will show either in dollars or a percentage. As you look at the information on the form, the cabinets will be listed with an item number, and the last page of the form will display the totals. When you've reviewed the form, you can simply click the red X in the upper right-hand corner of the Word document, and this will prompt you to save the document. If you say yes and decide you want to save the document, you can select a location on your computer and save it just like any other Microsoft Word document. You can also print this document or email this document just as any other document that you would create in Microsoft Word once it has been saved. And that's how to use the automated order form in the Island Cabinet system.